If you guys are looking for a place to get some reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check the link in the description below to cointraders.co and use code LEGACY for 5% off of your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we're playing some more NHL 18, and we have lovely Blue Jackets news. Just what you guys wanted to hear. I know it's what you came here for. Jack Johnson, the one, the only Jack Anthony Johnson. I don't think that's his middle name. This guy right here. Oh, EA's even got it right. EA has this guy right where the Blue Jackets have him, on the third line. The only thing different between this and between real life is Nudavar should be in the second line. But what are we going to do today? If you guys have seen the reports on the Twitter, the social media, stuff like that, Jack Johnson wants out. Guy wants out of Columbus, man. He wants traded. This seems to always happen to Columbus, though. Usually it's good players, though. You know, Rick Nash, or as I like to call him, Dick Rash, Jeff Carter, Jakub Voracek. I mean, think of the guys the Blue Jackets could have right now we traded away. We're just not a friendly place, I guess. I don't know. But you know what? Jack Johnson, we wanted to today. We want to see what we can get for Jack Johnson in trade value from potentially other teams. Now, the thing is with Jack Johnson, though, like we're talking about it, I kind of wanted to talk about Jack Johnson in the first place more than I wanted to talk about who we could trade him for. And that's being the fact that, who's this guy think he is? He wants to be traded. Like, no lie. I don't want to, like, be douchey about it because I understand, like, the whole, his family pretty much made him go bankrupt. Like, I guess it wasn't pretty much. They did make him go bankrupt. So he's got, like, money issues and stuff like that. And they're saying he'll still be in debt problems and he won't be able to live comfortably until he has, like, 1 or 2 more contract extensions. So, I mean, I feel for the guy at that point. But the guy wants... Where are you even at on that list, Jack Johnson? Are you even here? Where's your trade value? Dang, way down here, top 4D, man. We might not get anything for you. I thought we was going to get something good. But he wants to be traded because the Blue Jackets stuck him on the third line, and he wants more minutes. And he's hoping if he goes somewhere else, that'll help drive his value up for the next team that signs him. Well, the reason you're not getting more minutes, buddy, is because you're not playing good this season. You had your one good season last year. Now you're back to... bleh. Not a big Jack Johnson guy, sorry. I'm a Blue Jackets fan now, so I'm allowed to complain about it. That's how it works. Complain about somebody else's team, it's a problem, but we're allowed to do it here. The thing is, who would want Jack Johnson? The Ducks do not need Jack Johnson in NHL. I hate to tell you EA, but they just traded away a D-man because of how many they got. The thing is, like I said though, who's Jack Johnson go to that's going to give him more minutes? Before we trade him to a team, like, let's look at this. The Bruins aren't going to put him on their first line. The Blackhawks sure as heck ain't going to put him in the top 4. Maybe top 4. Colorado might need Jack Johnson if they're looking for a D-man, but there's so many teams. Maybe Dallas. There's a lot of good teams, though. Like, who would do it? They're not going to give you top 4 minutes. If the Blue Jackets ain't going to do it, why do you think these guys are going to do it? The Kings, the Montreal, I don't know. We're going to go Dallas. Is Dallas in the playoffs right now? Maybe Dallas or Colorado goes for him. We'll see what one of these two teams want to give up. And I guess it's just the thing. If you want better time, you want more minutes on the ice, play better than the rest of your team. Play better. You want more minutes? Go out there and shut down the other team and you can have more minutes. Other teams will see that. You'll get your contract extension then, but dang, that just grinds my gears a little bit. Who can we have? Who are you guys willing to wheel and deal? They ain't willing to wheel and deal anybody. Nail Yakupov's only 23 years old right now? Dang, I thought he was a lot older than that. Feels like he's been in the league forever with his 27 points in 500 games. The strange thing is, too, if we trade Jack Johnson, I hope we don't. I hope they don't ever cave into it, and I don't think they should. I don't think it's smart for any team to do it either. Like I said, if he's not putting up numbers for us, why is he going to do it for them? But we're a playoff team. What are we going to get back for him? A draft pick? That's honestly probably what happens is we get a draft pick back for Jack Johnson. Like, I'm looking at players we could get instead, but we're probably most likely going to get a draft pick. I don't even want Nail Yakupov, but he's looking like the trade value Jack Johnson's worth right now. Oh, Kerfoot dodged the Devils and signed with the Colorado Avalanche. You gotta love players that do that. Wait, is that the right Kerfoot? Is that the same guy, 23? That has to be the guy that came out of college. I don't like guys that do that either. We're just gonna complain about everybody today. That drives me nuts. Guys that come out of college and they don't sign with the team that drafted him. Like the Devils signed, I think it was Kerfoot, wasn't it? They signed him. Maybe his VC did it too. That's why I don't like Jimmy VC. But they came in there, you got drafted by a team and you went to college for 4 years just to come out and sign with another team. Like that was, you made them waste a draft pick on you first of all. It's like, man, be respectful of a team that was going to give you a chance in the NHL and it is all right with you going to college for 4 years or whatever. All right. I don't see anybody too great on Colorado. I know the title of this video Trading away a terrible player? Just kidding, Jack. I like you. You think we can get a second round draft? You know what's bad about it? It's Jack Johnson's contract year. I'd probably do a second round pick. I'm not going to send it because it looks pretty fair on the meter here. Let's see if Dallas has anybody. They'd like Jack Johnson. Oh, yes, you would. They'd like to give everything away but a first. I mean, I don't blame you, but I'd like your first round draft pick. What do you guys got? You guys got young players? In what ward would Dallas like to give us Jason Dickinson? I'd take him. I feel like we'd end up with a guy like Lindell or something in like a third. Because we need defense back in return. I guess we wouldn't necessarily need defense back in return. Dickinson for Jack Johnson. Nah, I had to try it though, just for a good time. Basing it off value, basing it off the way EA does their trades, I mean, we're probably not going to make a fair trade period on this one. But it is nice to look at what other players, like they're saying Spezza, they're saying Lindell, they're saying Faxa, are like guys that would be in Jack Johnson's range that we could get in return. But I think, you know, a lot of times you don't see the player for player. There's a lot of player for draft pick when it's a guy of Jack Johnson's stature. So maybe it's a kind of draft pick we could get. Could we get a Dallas second? I don't even want a Dallas second, though. I think they'd take a Dallas second. Would they give us a second in maybe 2 seconds? 2 Dallas seconds for Jack Johnson? Yeah? Yeah, they didn't like that one too much. 2 seconds and 1 second and a third. Trade rejected. All right, see, I just want 1 second round draft pick, Dallas. I was just teasing with you guys. You guys only have to give me 1 draft pick. That's all I'm worried about. There we go. Trade accepted. That's what it was looking like. It's looking like Jack Johnson, according to EA, is worth a second round draft pick. I want to know what you guys are thinking. You guys want Jack Johnson on your team? Blue Jackets fans, what do you think about Jack Johnson right now? I feel like we're used to this disappointment of players wanting out of Columbus by now. But otherwise, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.